Happy Monday. We're a month into the year. Hope everybody's year's off to a great start. Won't recap a lot of the last couple of weeks, but this tends to come up. I know I've done this one before, but this tends to come up in conversations. And look, I realize everyone that listens to these is in a very different state. You've got people with a big team and lots of people. You've got individuals that may not have anyone that they either report to or can delegate to. And so I trust me, I understand. I'm trying to share tools and resources that identify that some are going to be really impactful for you, and others you may not have you may not have something today that applies to how you do your business. I think this one applies to a lot of people. I personally have not. I've not really super empowered this approach at Daily Huddle. Daily Huddles. I mean, honestly, in a lot of the platforms, EOS does not use Daily Huddles. Making Big Happen does not use Daily Huddles. Scaling up is I mean, this really kind of comes from a Rockefeller habit. So I'll get into it. And I think this works for a lot of specific people. But there's one thing I want to make sure and highlight is this does not need to be synchronized. It can be an asynchronous, whatever mediums you use to communicate. But if you're, if you're a disparate team and it's synchronized via, a Google Meeting or a Zoom, however you'd like to do this. And, but I guess here's what these will fade out. In the end, they will fade out if they're not very specific. So here are kind of the to get the most out of it. The three really things are what's happening in the next 24 hours. What are kind of your daily metrics or KPIs, and where are you stuck or where do you need help? And frankly, if you're not sharing those things, so if you're just let's say you were a producer of some sort and it's your transaction manager or your admin, on both ways, the admin goes through, what they're up to over the next 24 hours. And again, it's the highest level things that matter. What are the most important things? What's up over the next 24 hours? These are the things that will measure where I'm effective or productive. Daily KPIs, and really, this is the importance of team collaboration. These huddles that really are the only reason to have them is where are you stuck? Where do you need help? So it's accountability, but it's also if we're not really helping each other get unstuck, if we're talking about the same things over and over, these will just fade out. So if you're doing synchronized, 10 minutes maximum, stay on task. Standing if possible, physically standing. I'm actually standing as we speak, which is probably why I'm bobbing around. If you're going to do the synchronized, attendance is expected, same time, same place, every day. If you don't find a need for a daily huddle, no problem. If you're feeling like, man, maybe this is something that's missing, or maybe you do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday daily huddle, which obviously isn't daily, but whatever works for you, go for it. Have an awesome week.